Time, y'all. Oh my goodness. Yep, I'm late, but I'm getting my praise on early. We getting ready to do this. As soon as this coffee starts to pour, it's on and popping. Come on, coffee. Come on. Yes. Yes. I am very happy. Whew. All right. Soon as it's a full cup, we are going to start. I got an interesting point to make today. It is. It's my cat. He agrees with me. But I have an interesting point. Some dialogue. Will you join me? Because guess what? Yeah, I'm looking at this. It's stopping. It's Mug Talk, baby. Let's go. It's Mug Talk. I'm good. With Nita. You good? It's Mug Talk. I'm good. With Nita. You good? Let's be good together. Let's be good together. Good morning, family. Yep. I'm running late again. It's 11:47 today. No, I didn't just get out of bed, but I was up early this morning. I had a lot to go do. A lot going on is what I really wanted to say. But I said, you know what? I got two hauls today. One from my ex-husband who said, are you doing Mug Talk? You know, wow. So, and then someone else, another friend of mine called and said, did you put Mug Talk on last night? And last night I went to Bible study and someone else asked me, what's the channel that Mug Talk is on? So, I'm getting some positive feedback for my ranting. Yay! So, anyway, I got a good topic today, y'all. Matter of fact, this morning when I woke up, I was going to tell you about, last night I went to the market and just to pick up a loaf of bread and some ice cream. I know, but I just wanted some. So anyway, I went to the market. I see this little 7-year-old. He couldn't be no more than 8, if that. Outside, ma'am, can I carry your bags? It's 8:30 at night. Why are you outside? It's a school night. Where are your parents? And I was just like, oh my God. My heart just kind of ached for him because, no, I don't know his life. I don't know if he's a runaway. I don't know if he's a troubled. I don't know what his circumstances is. But my thing is, where are your parents? Where's your father? Where is somebody? You should be home and had your bath, dinner, and ready for bed. But you're 8:30 at night asking, can you carry my bags? So that kind of just hurt my heart a little bit. Anyway, I was going to talk about that and expound on that a little bit, but then I changed my mind, or I was talking to someone this morning and they gave me a topic and I said, you know what? I'm going to talk about that. What I want to talk about today briefly is the strong men in our lives, and that could be your husband, your ex-husband, your future husband, your boyfriend, your uncle, your father, your nephew, your brother, any strong man in your life, your pastor, whoever you look to as a strong man. I think we really need to give them kudos for that. And the reason I say that is because as women, we almost always have to take that strong stance. And I'm realizing more and more with my friends, it doesn't matter if you're black, white, yellow, green, doesn't matter. Women have to take that stand. Sometimes they're the ones who have to carry the family and have to go forward with it. And sometimes we tend to think it's because it's a lack of a man and they don't have a man, so that's why they have to do that, or they have a man and he's not this and he's not doing what he's supposed to do. And some of those scenarios are true, but some are not. So I want to give a shout out to those men, my brothers, whether you're black or white, who are doing your thing, and you're not getting the proper props for that. And I can name 2 men right off the top who's doing what they're supposed to do, and in some cases they're not getting their proper due. And for one, I want to say he's a new member to my family, and he is my brother-in-law. Well, matter of fact, I want to talk about 3 men, but my brother-in-law, for one, Joseph Welch. He is number 1 to me, number 1 in my sister's life. And my sister she's always been a strong woman, and she did what she had to do to take care of her girls. And then she met Joseph, her husband now, and without question, her girls became his girls. And I don't mean in a way where he made a difference, because he has a daughter of his own and he has sons, but he just included them as his, without question, without wondering or questioning her about, so where's your baby daddy? You know, it wasn't that kind of situation. Once he became her husband, those girls became his children. I became his sister. My children became his niece and nephew without question. And they were very comfortable saying Uncle Joe to him. First time meeting him. And my son, trust me, my son is very when it comes to men, especially in my sister's life, he's very protective of her. But with Joseph, it was a gravitation. And I just respect and appreciate him so much for taking the lead and being that man that she needs in her life. So we don't give men enough credit. And I know we got some bad apples out there, and I know you're probably saying, well, you don't know what I've been through and all that. And you're right, I don't know. But what I do know is that there's some good in everybody. I believe that. I refuse to believe that someone is just born bad. Something happened, something triggered, something. But they were just not born bad. So, with that, even with my ex-husband, our relationship wasn't always good between us, but between the children and us together, we tried to make it good for them. Where it was not a situation where he would talk bad about me to our children, or I would speak bad about him to them. So it was always a mutual respect thing between us. And even in the midst of, I don't want to talk to you, and maybe he didn't want to talk to me, he still knew that he could call me if he needed to. And I knew, even though I would be stubborn sometime and wouldn't, but I knew that I could call him. And when it comes to his work ethics, I can truly say he's a black man that's a workaholic. He will work. And he has no problems with working to work extra to get what he wants or what his children need. And so kudos to him too, because there are so many men who are looking out for themselves, and once they leave the family that they started, they kind of forget that family. And he didn't. When I say now, I think even more so now. The children are out of the house now, and they're in college, but yet they call him every day. He talks to them every day. If he doesn't talk to them every day, he's talking to me, and we're talking about what's going on with them. And it's a good relationship. It's something that I wish I had years ago when they were younger. But you know what? God knows best, and he knows what I need. So for now, good. It's good. And I'm learning as a woman to appreciate him for what he can do and stop looking at what he can't do or what he didn't do. What he's doing now, I'm grateful for it. So shout out to Abraham McKnight. Another one that I want to give a shout out to is my little cousin Brandon. He is a new father. And like I said, sometimes as women, you don't appreciate the man that's in your life. And that's younger women as well, especially when you're young. You don't know what you have. He's trying to figure out what he's supposed to do because he's becoming a man. And she's trying to figure out what she's supposed to do because she's becoming a woman. But he's learning and he's trying. And he has that fat little baby that I was telling y'all about that I just want to squeeze and kiss. But he is in his child's life and he's trying. So kudos to you too, Brandon. And do what you got to do and keep doing it. So for those men in your life that you have maybe said, well, he doesn't do this and he doesn't do that, try to find some positive in what he does do. The little thing that he does, give him credit for that. Give him credit for that, because you never know where this relationship is going to go. How long? I mean, I had to wait some years before I could really say this and say it with passion and not just to be saying something. I'm saying it because this is how I honestly feel. Our brothers, our nephews, our sons. I pray that my son will continue to be the man he's showing me he could be now. He's compassionate, he's loving, he's hardworking, and he likes to work. And I love that about him. But he had an example also. Because even though he's not much of a talker, he's crazy now. When he starts talking, he cracks you up. But he's not that much of a talker, and his father is like that too. When it comes to work, he's work. That's what his focus is on. When his sports, it's sports. That's what his focus is on. But when you need to talk to him about something serious, you will have his undivided attention. And I thank God for that, because now I appreciate it. Before, it was game time and I would be like, don't you hear me talking to you? And I got to tell you this and I got to tell you that. But as time move on, you learn that is not the time to try to get deep on somebody when you know their attention is somewhere else. So I have learned to fall back and wait for the appropriate time. It works, ladies. It works. We take the lead a lot of times because we have to. And sometimes we take the lead because we just want to. So you have to pick your battles. But I just wanted to say that today because I think sometimes men don't get a fair shake on how we feel. And I think we should tell them. And like I said, it could be your brother, your father, your nephew, your cousin. Just tell them, you're doing an awesome job and I thank you. Thank you for that. They need to hear that. So I have 2 quotes today. This quote, the first one, oh goodness, I hope I haven't lost it. The first one is for, the first one I told you is for my brother-in-law. And I'm messing up today because my tablet. Okay, here we go. The first one is for my brother-in-law. And it says, it takes a strong man to accept somebody else's children and step up to the plate another man left on the table. That's for you, Joseph Welch. True. And let me see. I had another one. Oh my goodness, I've lost my spot. Just give me a minute. Don't rush me. Give me a minute. Oh, okay. And the next one is for... Y'all not going to believe I just lost it. Just that quick. Hold on. 1 second. I promise you I'm coming back. Just hold it a minute. Let me find it. Okay, I'm back on. It took me forever to find that quote. I had to. That's what I get for not writing it down. But anyway, this quote says, "Every woman deserves to have a man who is proudly willing to say to the whole world, yeah, she's my one and only. She is beautiful and she is mine." So, with that said, to my strong brothers out there, you know, you are appreciated, you are loved, and you are being prayed for. So keep up the good work. Keep up the good fight. Keep up with that strong woman that's in your life, that has your back, your ride or die chick. Keep up with her. So you know what? With that said, I'm good, you're good. Let's be good together. Like, subscribe, tell somebody about our relationship. I thought this was a good topic. Maybe I didn't cover every area, but it was just, remember, this is off the top of my head and what I'm thinking. If you have some thoughts on what I said, pick up your mug and let's talk about it. That's it for Mug Talk, baby. Aloop. Peace.